please. There we go. Yeah, this is fucked, man. Yeah, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have a lot of problems. So frustrating. So I tried to go live 5 minutes ago, and then my OBS just would not work at all. So I restarted my computer, and now my Wi-Fi is just not connected. So now I'm back on the data again, like the good old days. So hopefully no issues, but can't promise anything at all. It is what it is. But we're here. We've got the game on. We've got the lineups there. No Negley, Ivanovic, Doughty, even in the squad. No Mitchell or Denor either. I think Kramer's on the bench. I've got. See, this is the problem. I need to look at on my Sky Bet because I do have a bet on. I have an 11-fold ACCA that gives me 800 quid if it comes through. That is providing we win today. Right, I'm going to do this real quick. Let me just... bin you off. Bin you off. Bin you off. Bin you off. I think we're fine. I'm going to try one time to reconnect to the Wi-Fi. If the stream dies, I will just bring it back. Okay, we're back. I don't know why. I don't know why. I tried to reconnect it. It said connected and then instantly went to no internet. I haven't got a fucking clue. So now I've got to try and figure that shit out before Saturday. Technology, eh? Virgin Media, what more can I say? But the teams are out, they've just walked out. As I said, lineups are there. I've got my prediction there. Let's not be like, let's keep our focus and get ready to start the timers and stuff. So I have an 11-fold ACCA, which Swansea are 1-0 up, so that's good. Then Millwall win today. Middlesbrough, Preston, Stockport, Peterborough, Blackburn, Bristol City, Cambridge United, which is the one iffy one. Cardiff and Charlton. But everyone that I've bet on except for Cambridge play lower league opposition. Should have put Bristol Rovers on, but I couldn't. It's Neil Harris. Do you know what I mean? So again, I am more than likely going to have to go off of shirt numbers if I can see them. I'll do as best as I can. I don't know what formation they play. Apparently they play a back five. Not sure how I feel about Bangor or Williams as a winger, but I mean, I guess we'll see. Rafik Lamptey, Jack Howland on the bench is nice. It would be nice if we see them on the pitch. We did get announced about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, that Alfie Massey has joined Wealdstone on loan till January. But I'm going to have this cash out available. I need to have that. What's it called? We've got some kickoffs around the grounds. We have Middlesbrough, Preston, and Stockport all kicked off, I think. And it will be Newport's kickoff, I think. Or is that Coburn moving into the centre to take it? I think that's Luongo going to take it. So I have all the notifications on. I need to mute the ones for this game. We have kicked off. Ball play back to Cooper, who launches it to the right wing. It's headed away. I need to make sure that I keep my eye on the other scores. There we go. Now I can relax. Pay attention to the phone a little bit. If you see me looking down here, that is because I'm looking at my bets. But Newport switched the play out to their right wing back, looking to get past the Marku, but there's no way you're getting past the Marku and you're not beating him for pace. It's good strength from a Marku, to be fair. He is being fouled. Let's put out a play for a Millwall throw midway through our half. It will be Sturge to take. Flicked on for a Langstaff to chase, and Newport smash it forward. Grant wins the header. The Newport midfielder plays it back to, I think that was the left wing back, the number 3. And his attempted cross is blocked, and we've won it back. The Langstaff pulled to the floor. And it's a free kick midway through our half. A few yards to the left of centre. Cooper leaves it for Crocombe. Crocombe, the chosen goalkeeper today. I think it's his birthday today as well. So happy birthday, Max Crocombe. Crocombe goes long, looking for Coburn. It's over Coburn's head and finds its way to Leonard. Puts the ball into the box, but keeper lets it run out of play. It hits the side netting and goes out for a Newport goal kick. Their three-letter abbreviation is NPC. That's funny. Some older heads that may watch this probably won't have a clue why that's funny, but I know the younger generation definitely will. Number 3 checks inside with Bangura Williams chasing and receives it back off the midfielder. To go back to the left centre back, and we're putting them under a lot of pressure. So go back to the goalkeeper, who curves it out to the left wing, and it bounces towards the left wing, and Grant just takes no chances. Just puts it out of play for a throw with the header. Second away game in a row. Obviously against the second team that have NCFC as their abbreviation. As they switch out to their right wing back. But definitely 2 different levels of opposition, but that would mean 2 different styles, which, again, just because a team is weaker in players, if they out-tactic you, that could still cause issues. So, although we should win this game as they go long over the top, and the attacker just can't bring it down, and Crocombe can get it, pick it up. It was a decent ball from the Newport player. I think it was the right wing back looking for their attacker. I think it was Cannon or what, that number 7. I can't see his name. Camwa, sorry. There we go. Oh, Camwa! I do know Camwa. Ball forward to Coburn. Newport after ball. There. Passing it about nicely. First time passing to the striker, plays it wide. First time to the right wing back. Bursting down the left hand side. It's a good tackle from Sturge and out for Newport throw midway through our half. Newport will feel confident, so it's really, really important we get the opening goal. I saw 806 or 876 fans have made the trip to Wales. This Liverpool player puts the low cross in, and it does go out of play. It looked like it just drove along the line, but it must have curved off the pitch and back onto it. It's a Newport corner over on the far side. Newport kicking from right to left and Millwall from left to right. And it's a good start from Newport from their point of view. Again, I won't say it's a bad start for us. We've not really done too much. Sometimes you just can't get the ball. Left foot corner. No one's picked him up. 1-2. Have it on the edge. They play it to the edge of the box. Chipped in, and it's a good couple yards wide. Watched wide by Crocombe. No one, not really troubling him at all. But Newport player ran short, and no one had followed him. Swansea have gone 2-0 up. No, I think it's been disallowed. Not entirely sure. It said 2-0 to Swansea on Sky Bet, but I didn't get no notification for it. And we can see a free kick by their corner flag over on the far side, down the right hand side. Mill in the away white strip. I'm in the 2015 away shirt. Goalkeeper goes long. It's over their attack and nodded back into the gloves of Crocombe by Leonard. Sturge down the left hand side. Looks for a ball over the top, or looking to Coburn, who tries to head it infield, but it just kind of skims off his head and goes through to the goalkeeper. I don't really have to worry about Swansea, I feel. Already 1-0 up. The goalkeeper looks to switch out to the left back. Number 3 has to head it to keep it in play. And he does find a Newport player, number 21. It's now back with their left centre back. Back to their goalkeeper. To their central centre back. And then inside. And then they'll go back to the keeper. And it's a high press from Millwall. Forces the keeper to knock it long. And we win the header every day. Bangura Williams goes to the switch for a Marku. Holds up playing. Sturge is now on the overlap to his left. He goes infield and then goes back outside. Plays it infield. Pulled across. And it's cleared by Newport. Yeah, I did think Bangura Williams was on the right hand side. With Kundal and Luongo in the middle. He will be. I don't think it is a. It doesn't look like a flat 4-4-2. It does look like. It looks very much that Coburn is the target forward with Langstaff just been behind him. Here is Langstaff. Tried to switch it to Leonard, I think. Was cut out by a Newport player. Now Campbell can try and run it. Grant, who just stands him up and just, when the ball came loose, knocks it out of play for a throw. No nonsense stuff. Don't mind it. And that's the thing, like, where Marku, Bangura, Williams, and Kundal, and Grant, and Sturge fit in this team, they don't. Like, we saw it after the Norwich game. Here come Newport down the right hand side. Puts a low cross. Doesn't get past Cooper. And he puts out a play for a throw on the far side. But Alex Neil did say about how he wanted to play certain players but felt like he couldn't. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of that this season. There's going to be a lot of times where Sturge, Grant Kundal and Marku, Bangura Williams, players like Daniel Kelly, obviously Max Crackham's a given. Ryan Leonard, like those players aren't going to get much game time if we're depend on the certain situations. It'd be nice if every week we had the facilities to chop and change how we wanted to. As the throw in finally comes in from Newport, it's headed away by Cooper. Played up the line. And it's a good defender from Sturge. Can't get past the Newport defender. Sturge plays it off the Newport player and it ricochets back off him and out for a Newport throw by the corner flag. But this will be a good chance for players like Bangor and Williams as Doncaster scored against Middlesbrough. Are you kidding me? What a great start for my bets. I'm so happy. Bangor Williams goes wide to Leonard. Leonard up the line for, is that Kundal? Or it's Kundal on Luongo. No, that's Kundal there. Kundal plays it across looking for Langstaff and the shot is blocked. It's a good sliding tackle from the Newport defender. And it looked like it was going to nest into the bottom left-hand corner. And Grant commits the foul high up the pitch over on Dan Newport's left-hand side. Yeah, it was going bottom left corner. It looks like it was going in, and it's a good sliding challenge. And the free kick taken by the left wing back finds a central defender, goes to the right centre back, forward to the right wing back. Inside the midfielder, fires it into the channel, but it's dealt with by Cooper, I think it was. Kundal with the turn, goes up wide to Grant, and even wider to Leonard. Infield to, is that a Marku? No, that's Bangor Williams. Coburn with a nice outside the boot pass to Sturge, has a Marku ahead of him, and there is a Marku. 1-on-1 with his defender. Goes down the outside, cuts back, goes down the outside again, towards the byline. It's cleared away, and it's crossed in, and it's headed away by Newport. It's not that far, it's headed back into danger, but there's no one there. And the keeper can't come out and grab the ball, and he kicks it long, but doesn't find Kamwa. Ends up going straight to Cooper, and now we can settle again. And it does seem like it's going to be a recurring theme. I know it's only 2 games into the season, but first 20 minutes of last on Saturday, and the first 10 minutes here, under the cosh, bit of pressure, we soak it up. Then when we get our feet on the ball, like we have now, as we look for the long ball switch, and it's kind of spun off his foot, looking for a Marku, and it just curves into the keeper's arms. Coburn puts the keeper under pressure to make him pick it up, and it's thrown out to the number 3. Bangor Williams presses him to make sure he has to go backwards, and the centre-back's pass forward does find a Newport player up against 2 Millwall players, up against Leonard and Bangor Williams, and I think it was Kamwa, and it was, and he done really well. And the ball forward now is brought down by a Newport player, and now they have another player over on the right-hand side, and he has found him, looking for a deep cross, and he doesn't. He cuts back, goes inside to the 20. The 20? Yeah. Lloyd into the number 4, Baker, I think it is. Out wide left to the number 3, cuts infield, puts a crossing on his weaker right foot, and it's deflected into Crocom's arms. Ball switched out to the left. Sturge brings it down. Played inside for Kundal. Across to Grant inside our area. Grant's got time to move forward with it under no pressure. Gives it to Kundal and then gets it back from him. And it does just look like Newport just standing off, but passing to Luongo. Finds it straight away into Bangura Williams. Hello, Reese, mate. How you doing? Ball Leonard puts the ball in low and it's deflected out for a corner on this near side. First corner of the game for Millwall. And we haven't got a Doughty to put it in for us. So we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look at who can put one in. As the rest of the game's in my acca at 7:45. All about to be kicked off. There's Kunda with the corner. Switches it to the back post. It's headed away. Bagger Williams heads it back into the danger zone, but it's just thumped away and out of play for a throw-in just inside their half on the far side. Sturge just gives it the one go. Could find Kundal. Hello, Alex. No, mate. How you doing? Ball launched forward looking for Coburn, and its falls go straight through to the goalkeeper. Camera on the left-hand side. Tries to play a 1-2, and Leonard brings him down. Doesn't play the ball. It is a free kick. It's a free kick. 5 yards from the touchline. About 10 yards outside the edge of the box. So, quite a wide free kick. A little bit deep, so they're going to have to thump one in if they're going to play it in. And Leonard received a yellow card for that challenge. I do think that's slightly harsh, but fair. I do think had that have been me, not just because it's a Millwall player, but had that have been me as a referee, I would have given him a talking to and said, look, next one is a caution. Only 15 minutes in, the referee's cautioned him. Number 3 with the free kick. Ball's in! And it's a good save. How the fuck has that not gone in? How the fuck has that not gone in? Fuck me. Shot from distance, goes wide. How the fuck has that not gone in? It's a brilliant cross on the free kick. 3 Newport players got goal side of their defenders. And it's a brilliant save by Crocombe. And there's just a massive scramble a yard out. And somehow the ball, I was expecting the net to bulge. And then the ball pops up out of nowhere. And then just 15 players inside the box. And somehow we come out of that unscathed. Coburn chests it down, picked up by a Newport player. So honestly, unreal save from Crocombe. Very, very good save. How the fuck have we not conceded there? Newport just passing around the defence, but we've got 3 Mill players around them. Bradford have already beaten Blackburn. Cheers, lads. Crocombe forced to knock it long under some pressure. And the ball's found its way to a Newport player who goes past 2 Mill players and does well to keep the ball for Newport. Fucking hell, man. Newport come down the right hand side. That's a good challenge. Yeah, and Sturge wins a free kick. And oh, Bradford are 2-0 up. Accrington also beating Peterborough. Well, I'm just going to lock my phone. Well, I don't think there's no reason why we can't. At least, like, go far in the competition. You got to think, every time we win a game, we get money from advancing in the next round, Derry. Might as well have a cup, bro, and give fans something, you know what I mean? Like, give us an opportunity against some of the Prem clubs. You want to win every fucking game, mate. You want to win every competition. Can't have that outlook on it. But a bit drab from that's handball, surely. No. And Banguria commits a stupid foul on the edge of on the halfway line. Fuck knows why he's done that, because Kundal was gonna get the fucking ball anyway, and no idea why Banguria Williams just tripped the Newport player. Ball switched across, just goes out of play for a throw midway through our half, which Sturge will go across and take. But again, another opening 20 minutes and another game where we're kind of just under a lot of pressure. Cooper goes back to Crocombe, who takes a touch out of his feet under a little bit of pressure, not the most. Grant with a Newport player almost in his face. That's a lovely turn from Bangura Williams. Just completely, just dummied it and completely sold the Newport player, and has allowed us to get up the pitch as we have it on the left now with a Marku. Sturge with an overlapping run, but Marku looks to go alone, goes down to the bar there, puts a cross in, it's blocked behind for a corner. So, in my ACCA, Peterborough to win, Peterborough 1-0 down. Middlesbrough to win, Doncaster 1-0 up. Blackburn to win, and Bradford are 2-0 up. And then everywhere else is 0-0. So Swansea are the only team that's actually doing me a favour. Corner comes into the back post, and it's headed over by Cooper. I'm not sure what the keeper was doing. He was on the floor. I don't know if there was a foul on him. Oh, it didn't look like one was near the Newport goalkeeper. But, well, I didn't say Bristol City. Did I not say Bristol City? Yeah, I did. Okay, some of them just haven't refreshed yet. Bristol City are winning as well. So Blackburn need to pull off a miracle. Doncaster are now 2-0 up. I'm not checking the phone anymore. Middlesbrough are fucking useless. Sick. Brilliant. That's a quid down the drain. That's why you don't gamble. Don't gamble. Gambling's a mug's game, and I'm a certified mug. There's a drinks break going on. That's why I'm not really talking about the game. I probably should have said. So far, after 22.5 minutes, Newport have had 6 shots with 1 on target, which would have been Crocombe's save. We've had 3 shots with none on target. They've had 8 touches in our box. We've had 6 touches in theirs, and they've got 55% possession to our obviously 45. But again, we're not a possession-based team. We're not going to be. And I do think that in terms of in the championship, I don't think we want to be. But like, we can at least play better. Like, this is fucking Newport County. Like, it's not fucking. This isn't Sheffield United. It's Newport County. Here we go. There we go. The players are making their way now for the Newport goal kick. Oh, wow. Apparently, this is our 99th consecutive season in the English Football League. And they go long from their goal kick. It's headed forward by Cooper, and the pass is over Sturge's head. It's a poor pass from Luongo. It was a volleyed pass. It wasn't like he chipped it, but a little bit too much underneath it, and it goes over Sturge's head and out for a throw midway through our half on the far side. Played in field and then just volleyed away by Luongo. Coburn chases but can't really bring it down. Luongo in a tussle manages to come away with the ball. Sturge goes up the line over the top. Coburn's not there to challenge, but the header forward is poor touch by Kundal, but he does well to keep the ball and then is fouled. Newport fans aren't happy, they think he won the ball, but to me, especially considering the camera was behind it, it looked like he went through Kundal to get the ball. Yeah, he didn't play the ball at all. He played Kundal's foot and Kundal played the ball. Croken goes long. It's headed forward by a Newport player rather than back to the keeper. Luongo chests it down and that's Langstaff, sorry. And then falls over. And Newport has the ball. Luongo up against that Newport player and somehow he still has the ball. They look for a switch, looking for Camwa. Chests it down or shouldered it down. And Leonard will just usher it out of play for a throw-in on the near side. We know Leonard's got a long throw, but he just gives it to Grant, who can chest it down, touch it on the floor, bangs it with his left foot up the line. Coburn wins the header, but there's no one in field behind Langstaff. But it's a good tackle by Marco. Bangura Williams with a slide rule pass into Langstaff. Can run at the defence, got a Marco for company, cuts inside, goes for the shot, and it's just blocked. Touched in field by Luongo to Sturge, or touched wide, sorry, not in field. And Marco now, left footed cross. It's headed up and sort of away. It's helped on by the 20. Kundal goes up and then thumped away by the Newport player. Grant tries to come across up against the number 7 who's being held, but somehow Newport come away with the ball with their left wing back up against Kundal. Coburn puts the centre back under pressure. The clearance is poor. Bangura Williams can't keep hold of it. Kundal does now get a bit scrappy from both teams here. Not Marco, Luongo to Langstaff. Tried to play it through to Coburn, but it's just gone through his legs. And Camwa has the ball now. Passes it infield. It's a good tackle by Cooper. He's played the ball. No, the referee has a whistle in this match, so I wouldn't give a foul. But plays the advantage anyway as Newport switch it, and the referee will bring it back for the free kick. I was debating on whether I was even going to do a watch along for this game, and I thought, I did say on Saturday that I'd see you here today. But big one on Saturday. I think have we not got Middlesbrough next? Or have we got Sheffield United? I think it's Middlesbrough. Ball forward to Coburn, who switches it wide. And Leonard is in some space. Puts a deep cross in. Coburn with the touch. Goes to the edge of the area, but there's no one there. Luongo and Kundal both too deep to get on the end of it. The ball comes out to the left winger, shoved to the floor by Sturge. As he was holding it up, Camel makes a run, which Grant followed, but Newport just take their time on the free kick. Newport just passing around the defence a little bit here, trying to draw us out. It's a good performance from Newport so far. They'll definitely be happy regardless of the result. And Marco commits a foul for a late challenge on their number 2. Evans, I think that is. So Newport have a free kick midway through their half. 10 yards infield from the touchline on the far side. But yeah, Newport will have no grumbles so far about this half. Passing field is given away. Kundal can bring it forward. Goes into a market. First time pass to Langstaff. It's cut out by the Newport defender. And Leonard has to quickly sweep up, and then it's shoved to the floor by the number 9, Baker Richardson. But nothing doing. So we have the ball. Crocombe has it at his feet, takes a touch and goes long, looking for Coburn. And it's headed forward by a Newport player. Bangura Williams will knock it wide to Leonard, and then it's a brilliant challenge from the number 20. He's played it off of Leonard with the sliding tackle. If Leonard could have got it over him, then he definitely would have got a yellow card. Had to get it right, didn't he just? Brilliant challenge. And won them a throw. Number 3 throws it infield, and it's first time pass up the line. Leonard can bring it in up against the number 11. Just gives it across to Sturge. Got a bit of space and then finds a Marku. Then goes on an overlapping run. Marku a little bit deeper. Can go across to Kundle. Here's Kundle. 25 yards out. Goes across to Leonard, who can take a touch. The ball's a little bit behind him, but does get the cross in. And it's deep one to the back post. And it was a Marku who rides in. It was too high. It was too high for a Marku to get onto. If it was Cooper or Grant, then maybe you think they'd do better. But a Marku is just underneath it too much. And can only head it up and over the bar. Newport go long up against Cooper, who wins the header forward, and the touch by a Newport player is not the best. And Kundle comes away, manages to get the ball away, looking for a Marku, but Newport have the ball and come down the right hand side. Looks for a long ball over the top for Camwa to chase, and Leonard can get between player and the ball and just puts out a play for a throw. I'm sure that's at the stadium. Number 3, Glennon. It's Glennon with the throw, looking for a long one. It's taking his time. Referee's got to get on this. Okay, now it does throw it into the box. It's headed away by Coburn and then smashed away, and then the referee gives a free kick for a foul on Cooper in the box. And just over half hour gone, and not the best of performances. Yeah, not the best of performances, mate. Not the worst, but Newport will be the happier of the two teams. Bangura Williams being held by the 21, but there's nothing given. Camel puts the ball low. Cooper clears it away with his weak right foot. And Lagstaff now can run at the defence, holds the ball up and gets shoved to the floor. Plays it back to Bangura Williams. His first time long ball into Coburn, who touches it down, and the lineman's flag doesn't go up. Newport County fans want the flag, but it doesn't come. Kundle can give it to a Marku up against the defender, goes down the outside, and it's a good tackle. But Coburn picks it up, goes back to Sturge, takes a touch, whips the ball in low. It's touched down by Bangura Williams, but the touch is heavy, and he commits the foul. Yeah, not the best of performances. Again, it won't be the worst one we see this season, I don't think. But Newport will definitely be the happier team going into half time, unless obviously we score a goal. No idea how we aren't already 1-0 down after a free kick that's crossing to the box. It's a brilliant save by Crocombe. Following that, there was a goalmouth scramble, which you couldn't see the ball on the broadcast. And Newport have a throw in on the far side, level with the 18-yard box. Glennon's going across to take it. Long throw into the box. It's headed more up than away. Kundal wins the header. Wide to Leonard. Takes a touch up against some pressure from Kamwa and then goes short to Luongo up against two. Manages to turn and give it to Kundal, who also manages to turn. And in my opinion, I thought he was fouled, but the referee gives a throw in Newport's way. Throwing infield and then switches it out wide to the right and then played forward. I think it's a Miri. Newport goes back to the defence and then back to their goalkeeper under some pressure from Coburn. Weaker left foot, the keeper plays it forward and Sturge wins the header. Luongo helps it on towards no one and the Newport player just calmly nods it back to his goalkeeper. Ball over the top looking for Kamwa, who's offside. Goes over the goalkeeper and it was a good few yards wide anyway, but he was definitely offside by a good few yards. Yeah. Grant was the furthest defender back and he's like 2 or 3 yards in front of him, so good disciplined defending from us, but good build-up play from Newport. Crocombe with the free kick, and he does go long. I don't get why teams do that "you're shit" thing, especially when Crocombe's made literally a save to stop them from scoring. It's a good tackle from Bangura Williams. Up against Kamwa, goes through the back of him, and Bangura Williams wins the free kick. Kundal infield to Langstaff, who goes back to Cooper. Switches it wide first time to Sturge into Amarku. The one go finds Sturge. However, in the back with Cooper. Looking for a long diag pass towards Leonard and brings it down well. It's a good touch. I think 1-on-1 with the defender. Kundal comes across to help, but he goes infield to Bangura Williams. No, that's Luongo. Cooper across to Sturge. There's a marker ahead of him, of course. Gives it to a marker, then goes on an overlapping run. And pass is deflected. And Newport come away with the ball. And no foul from the keeper. Kundal. Langstaff with the switch. It's a good ball out to Leonard. Leonard with the chip to the back post. It's just over Coburn's head, headed away. Kundal jumps. Leonard Luongo wins the header, and then it's just thumped forward by a Newport player, but Grant can calmly see it back to his goalkeeper, who's a good 20 yards outside of his area. Cooper goes right to Sturge. Into Luongo. Luongo over the top. Looking for a marker to chase. Can a marker get on the end? He can. Puts it back in. First time with his left foot, but no one's there. Leonard Kundal. Now Luongo, 25 yards out. Back heel to Bangura Williams. He goes for the shot, and it's about 10 yards wide and 10 yards high. And although he's only, 20, 21, you do think that he maybe had time to take a touch at least, but he definitely should have done a lot better there. Oh, ball's gone under number 5's foot following the goal kick, but they managed to have it, and the marker just got the ball stuck under his feet, couldn't get possession of it, but the ball's rolled out of play for a Millwall throw. We go back to Cooper. Leonard's available on the switch, and Cooper goes long and high and does find him, and he has time to bring it down. Leonard wasn't the best of touches, but wasn't too far away from him, but no one was around him. And now Kundle has the ball, goes wide to Leonard, who's got Gary Williams ahead of him, and here he is, infield to Kundle. Cross to Luongo. Now Cooper goes inside to Langstaff, who's dropped a bit deep to receive the ball, goes wide to Leonard, touches it down and goes back. This is a better spell for us, for sure. Ball in field for Coburn. Coburn's touch is heavy. And he goes wide to Sturgeon, who's got time to take a touch, put the ball in. And he does. And he's headed goalwards. And Leonard slipped. It was more of a flick on than a shot from the header. And Leonard tried to react to get on the end of it at the back post. It's Coburn's header. It was more of a flick on. Didn't direct it goalwards. But Leonard slipped and it goes out of play for a goal kick. It looks like the keeper's just going to go long straight from the goal kick. Smash it towards the right wing. Cooper comes across to win the header. And it's thumped forward and the Newport player will be called offside. And Cooper will take, I think, unless he leaves it for the keeper. It doesn't look like he's going to. Cooper just plays it short to Grant. Moves forward and goes wide to Sturge. First time passing the channel to a Marku. Got 3 players around him and the Marku does lose out, but ends up winning the throw. Sturge looking for options from the throw-in. Charlton have taken the lead against Stevenage. It's good for Mayaka, but I still need 3 other teams that are currently losing by a goal or 2. Cooper fakes to go long and then goes back to Grant. Goes across to Sturge. Forward for a Marku. Touch aside is the one go moving forward, looking for the passing behind for Coburn. Coburn pulls it across, cleared away to the edge of the box. Here's a Marku. It's a good challenge on the edge of the box. Played back to Kundle, who finds Leonard. Takes a touch, puts the ball into the box at the back post, but no one's there. And it's cleared poorly. The one guy on the edge. Now a Marku. Sturge on the overlap. Sturge puts it across and Banker Williams just couldn't get on the end of it. Banker Williams again should have done better. They should be getting on the end of that. Directed goalwards. Yeah, I think he got his foot stuck in the floor. But the pressure really ramping up. Touched infield, ball in behind. It's cut out. Langstaff about to shoot, but it's headed away to Leonard in a crossing position. Up against the left wing back. Goes down the outside. Pushed across into the back post, looking for Coburn. Coburn's header's goalwards, but it's a yard or 2 wide. Cambridge have scored. Accrington are beating Peterborough 2-0. Cardiff are winning. Charlton are winning. Cambridge are winning. But I can't fucking believe that Blackburn are losing to fucking Middlesbrough 2-0 down at home to Doncaster. Accrington are beating Peterborough 2-0. Blackburn are 2-0 down at home to Bradford. But other than that, the rest of my games, I might freeze the Cambridge game. That was the one that kind of scared me. Bangura Williams to Leonard. Kundle goes forced back to Grant. Goes across to Cooper. Got Sturge's support. But he goes long. And it's headed back to the keeper by a Newport player. Everyone that's currently letting me down are all losing 2-0. That's frustrating. Oh, I will. Condell now moving forward. Got a little bit of a push from the Newport player, but he's still got the ball. Goes forward to a Marku, and then wins a throw. Wrexham take the lead against Hull. I was going to put Wrexham on them as well. Fuck. Condell can chest it down. Plays it infield to Coburn and goes back to Grant. Switches it wide to Leonard. Overlapping is Bangura Williams. Plays it infield to Condell into the box. Plays it to the edge. The one guy goes wide to Leonard. Takes a touch. Swings the cross into the back post. It's over everyone. And it's poor. Grant, 25 yards out, goes for the shot and it's blocked. But it wasn't a wayward shot. It was definitely heading towards the goal. There'll be 2 minutes added on. No, not 21, just 2. But it was travelling goalwards for sure from Kamal Grant. Will come forward again. Amaku in some space up against one-on-one with his defender. Fakes infield, goes out down towards byline. It's out for a corner. And Mill will have a corner on the far side. It will be an in-swinger, most probably from Cudgel. He took the first one. Cundle to take the corner. So really high one. Cooper puts it into the back post. It's flicked goalwards by Grant with a little back heel. It was a very, very high ball. It wasn't like that far. It was playing very high, floated to the back post. But Cooper's in where you got the 6-yard box as it comes out and then forward. He's inside of the 6 yard, about 8 yards out, but he's on the inside of the edge of the 6 yards. And Leonard can't keep that in play. Let's Newport go up the line. It goes out of play for a Newport throw midway through our half on the near side. Leonard will throw it. As we hit the 47th minute. It's thrown up the line. It's headed infield. Number 7 plays it infield to number 11. It's good defending from Cooper. Chips one forward, looking for a Marku. He's played up the line again. Referee doesn't get the foul. Langstaff out wide to the left. Sturge. Let's tackle that play, and that will be the half-time whistle. Half-time. Newport County 0, Millwall 0. The other games around the grounds that are half time. Cheers, Jonathan, mate. The other scores from the half-7 kickoffs at half time. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 2. Let me bring up all the scores. Here we go. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 2. Barrow 0, Preston 0. Newport 0, Millwall 0. Stockport 0, Crewe 0. And I think that's it for the half-7 kickoffs. Swansea Crawley was a 7 o'clock kickoff. Swansea 1, Crawley 0. And for the 7:45 kickoffs, we have Accrington 2, Peterborough 0, Blackburn 0, Bradford 2, Bristol City 1, MK Dons 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge 1, Cardiff 1, Swindon 0, Charlton 1, Stevenage 0, Wrexham 1, and Hull 0. Have I missed anyone off? Yeah, Blackpool 0, Port Vale 0, Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 1, Coventry 0, Luton 0, Gillingham 0, Wimbledon 1, Grimsby 1, Shrewsbury 0, Harrogate 0, Lincoln 1, Leyton Orient 0, Wickham 0, Northampton 0, Southampton 0, Oxford United 1, Colchester 0, Plymouth 0, QPR 1. Reading have just taken the lead at Portsmouth. It's now Portsmouth 0, Reading 1. Charlton have just doubled their lead. It's now Charlton 2, Stevenage 0. Stoke 0, Walsall 0, Salford 0, Rotherham 0. Tranmere Burton was postponed. Watford 0, Norwich 2. West Brom 0, Derby 0, Wigan 1, Notts County 0. And the 8 o'clock kickoff is Bromley 0, Ipswich 0. The 7 o'clock kickoff was Swansea Crawley. I don't think I've missed anyone else out. Hull have just equalised at Wrexham. It's now Wrexham 1, Hull 1. And I'll let you know of any more goals that go in around the grounds. For those that pay attention or even care, in the Isthmian Premier, Brentwood Town 1, St Albans 2, Canvey Island 1, Cheshunt 2, Chatham Town 1, Ramsgate 0, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1, Burgess Hill Town 1, Cray Wanderers 0, Folkestone Invicta 0, Dartford 1, Billericay 0, hashtag 0, Potters Bar Town 0, Welling United 0, Aveley 0, Whitehawk 0, Chichester City 0, and Wingate and Finchley 0, Dulwich Hamlet 1. And I'm pretty sure that is all the results that I really need to mention. So half time, very, very sloppy opening half an hour. I wouldn't say sloppy, because it wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. Definitely could have 100% been better. Definitely the last 15 minutes of that game will stepped up the pressure, and we'll definitely go into half time. It's the same story with the Norwich game. I think Norwich will be happy, and today Newport will be happy that the half-time whistle came when it did. And I do think that we've definitely played worse. Apparently, in the opening half an hour, we had 45% possession. We finished the half with 58.7. So we've definitely got some Newport all over us for the first 20-25 minutes. But last 20 minutes, about the 20th minute, 25th minute, same again with Norwich. You could see us getting a bit more into the game, but it was still more open. It was just more open. It wasn't like we were turning it up at all. Definitely, the game was about open for a good 10 minutes between the 25th to the 35th. Very open. Both teams coming forward as much as they could. Then from the 35th minute till the half-time whistle, it did look. Just looking at that save again, no idea how they haven't scored. It's Grant there, the covering defender as well, like on the floor. And yeah, cross comes in, good save, and Grant's there. In the end, between defence and goalkeeper, they've done a really good job keeping that ball out. And I'd say that's probably the most clear-cut chance of the day, and it's not even that clear-cut, it's just crossing to the box. But the last 10 minutes, positive, growing into the game, and we'll see how we come out for the second half, because the same thing happened with Norwich. We were slow in the game. Swansea just doubled their lead. It's now Swansea 2, Crawley 0. But a couple of times where a bit better passes in the final third, a bit better decision making. For Marcus pass there, it was better. A couple crosses from Leonard. Crosses from Leonard are just going over the attackers' heads, straight onto this right centre back Evans and Olabai. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me just Oganai. There we go. Oganai. It's just in between both these two players, Oganai and Evans. Every cross. Like I'm watching it again. This time Coburn was there, but more often than not, Coburn's in the middle. A goal from Blackburn or Peterborough would do me a world of good. Not the best of games. Hashtag I've just scored against Potter's Bar. Other than that, my current cash out is 1 pence. 2 pence now. 2 pence. Let's go. But it feels like the Swansea game, Cambridge game, I can forget about. Oh, hashtag goals now just been disallowed. Charlton game, I can just forget about. Maybe the Cardiff game, they are 1-0 up, but they are playing Swindon. So the only games I've got to worry about are the games where my teams are 2-0 down, which is Accrington, Peterborough. I don't know why I would say Peterborough to win that. Blackburn to beat Bradford, and somehow they're 2-0 down. Blackburn are at home, and Middlesbrough to beat Doncaster. So if the one team that don't come through for me are Blackburn, I'll have even more of a reason to hate Blackburn. I fucking hate them enough as it is. But I'll be back in a tick. Back in a tick, and I'm gonna try it. I think after today, after this stream, Harry, if you're still here, remind me after the stream to update this screen because I need a better one. I made that on a whim for when I was streaming. I need a new one. Couple more minutes till the players come back out. To be fair, I did think that it would be another with the 2-0 prediction. I did think that it would be definitely done in the second half. 2 goals, like around like the 58th and like the 73rd. Just 2 goals. And I did think it would be Langstaff and Amarku with both the goals, but I do like. I did say at the start of the stream, we'll have a look, but I'm not sure about Bangor Williams as a cam. But he looks like he's playing that Negley role. where he can just drift in field and come all across the. Uh, for those of you that are wondering, the lovely commentators just told me that there's no extra time. It's straight to pens should the resolution of this match finish level. Still waiting for teams to come back out. Middlesbrough have kicked off. Cardiff have doubled their lead against Swindon. So that's another game that I don't really need to worry about. Literally, the only nil-nils that I care about are this game, obviously, but Barrow, Preston and Stockport Crew, so... Prediction on how far we'll go in the cup? Round 4. I think that's the last one before the quarter-final. I think it goes, yeah, first 4. Is round 4 just not the round of 16? Or is it? Yeah. Round 4 is just a round of 16. Players coming back out now. But definitely don't think we'll go any further than the 4th round. It depends. Obviously, it all depends on our draw. If we keep getting drawn League 1 and League 2 teams, then maybe. Who knows? See how far we can go. Like, it all depends on the draw. We could draw Liverpool in the next round, who decide to play their whole fucking squad and rest no one and batter us 4-0. Like, I don't think it would be 4-0, but just as an example. Newport now kicking from left to right. We're now kicking from right to left. And Newport will get us kicked off for the second half. Let's get this, please. And they get us kicked off for the second half. I'll be really interested to see how we come out this half. We might have thrown on the far side. And Newport forced back to their goalkeeper. Blackburn have pulled one back against Bradford. That's nice. Newport have the ball on the edge of the box. Number 9, shot blocked by Cooper. Don't know what happened there. No idea what happened there. Like, nothing was going on, and then all of a sudden they've had a shot. What are you looking for? Fucking hell. You had it. And Crawley have pulled one back against Swansea. Long throw from Newport. Slow again. Player goes short, no one follows him. Touched back down to Glennon. Glennon gets the cross into the box. Send it away to the back post and put over the bar. Crocombe having a shout at a couple of players. Good cross from Glennon. It's flicked on by a Newport player. Goal kick goes low and Grant tries to play it wide and Leonard plays it off the Newport player out for a throw on the far side. The Newport player is definitely hurt. Come on, Grant goes long up the line looking for Coburn, who wins the header, but it finds its way to a Newport player. Langstaff trying to win the ball back, but it's good strength from the Newport defender as they go long. Leonard kind of flicks it on for them, but Luongo comes up to sweep up following 11's poor touch for Newport, and it's up the line for Bangura Williams. Played in the field to Luongo, he's got some space. Gives it to Kundo, whose touch was poor. That's a shame. Ball back to the Newport keeper, he goes long. So ball just crosses the halfway line. Keeper wins the header. Coburn was offside, so leaves it. Switched out to the number 22, the right wing back. Played in field and turned out, and it's a poor challenge from Marco. Goes to ground for no reason, and Luongo does well to win the ball back. Kundal just gets shoved there. It's being haggled at. And the referee does get the free kick against the 14 finally. Don't know how he can complain. Stockport County have taken the lead against Crewe. So my cash out is now 4p instead of 2. Marku to chase and manages to keep it in play for a throw. Manages to put it out for a throw rather than it being a goal kick. Down on the near side in their right wing back position. And he's going to go long, and he's taking his time. He's took about 20 seconds to take this throw. And it does go long. Sturge wins a header, but it goes out of play for another throw. Luongo's header in field finds Cooper, and Sturge goes up the line. Sturge manages to get it away from the Newport player. Cooper wins a header. It's bouncing around. I think he's offside. He is offside, camera. Luongo switches play to Grant. And Grant now to Leonard. Forward for Bangura Williams, and then offers himself as an option, and then Leonard goes over him, and Bangura Williams will sprint at this. Good covering defending from the Newport player, and Bangura Williams just pull down Glennon to stop him from getting any further forward. Dangerous play from the Newport player, and they've lost it, and a Marcus pass inside is poor. Bangura Williams with a switch ball, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. Somehow the Newport players come across. It's a good tackle by Grant. Brilliant challenge from Grant. Stockport can't he make it 2 against Crew. It's now Stockport 2, Crew 0. Brilliant challenge from Grant. Had to get it right, otherwise he was definitely getting a yellow card. But the number 11 was through if he didn't come across. Wins us a goal kick. It's the first time pass out towards the wing. Coburn looking to try and keep it in, but it just goes ahead of him. Back to their goalkeeper, who goes long. And it goes to Grant, who slips as he brings it down, but still manages to keep it. Marco with the passing field is behind Sturge. And Maku needs to work on his link-up play a little bit. A couple of times, poor pass. Crawley has just been... I've gone down to 10 men now. Crawley player's just been sent off. But you just feel like a couple of times in this half, like we can build. And Marco just gives it away needlessly. A couple of poor passes. The one goes wide to Leonard, who can burst forward. Puts the cross in. And it's over Coburn's head now for a goal kick. Leonard as well has been poor with his crossing. It's a night and day difference between Kramer and Leonard. Newport go long from the goal kick. It's over Sturge and played on by the Newport player. Keeper's forced to go forward instead of to the keeper. Luongo wins the flick on with his head. And the Newport player can't play back to his keeper. Goes forward, and it's not the best of balls, but it's flicked on by a Newport player. Finds Cooper, who swishes it wide with a nice curved pass to Leonard. Infield to Cundall. First time layoff to... No, sorry, to Cundall by Langstaff. Goes wide to Amaku. Goes down the outside, puts it across. It's a shot at the keeper. Cooper wins the foul. I don't know how the number 9 is even complaining about that. He's almost fucking DDT'd him. Just seeing that Marcus shot back and the keeper just has to just do that. Can't really see, but he had to kind of do that. I don't know how the Newport fans are even complaining about Cooper. He's just been fucking nearly rugby tackled. And it's put out a play for a throw down the left-hand side. Sturge to Langstaff. Now Luongo. Into a Marco. Infield to Luongo, but and it's another heavy pass. Luongo does well to win it back to his credit. It's another terrible pass from Amaku. Cundall, it's onto the edge of the box. And Newport can come out. I think that's Camwell. Goes back. First time ball over the top. Cooper's there. And he's 50p headed it backwards. And it's headed back. And it's another poor header from Leonard. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Terrible decision from Leonard to try and head it back to the keeper. Coburn just gets swiped at and wins a free kick on the edge of the centre circle. Bromley have taken the lead at Ipswich. Glad I didn't. I was going to put Ipswich in my ACCA. I'm glad I didn't. It's just poor. It's just poor from Leonard. Poor from Amaku so far. Newport making a sub. Number 11, Antwi comes off for number 15, Lee Jenkins. And I'll tell you what, I did say Grant, Cundall, and Marku, Bangura, Williams and Sturge all have something to play for here. The only player so far that looks like would be good enough to play on a Saturday in the Championship is Grant. Sturge with the step over, manages to just about keep it in play. Luongo across to Kundal, 25 yards out, chips it across to Leonard, brings it down into the box, plays it across. I'm getting fucking wound up with him. Leonard and Marco are pissing me off. Because it's an easy touch across to where Bangura Williams is, and he misplaces it again. It's not a difficult pass. The ball's flat, it's not moving, it's at his feet, and it's out of his feet. It's not like it's stuck underneath him. He can just knock it back to Bangura Williams, and again, misplaces it every time. Marco moving infield, cross to Kundal, about 35 yards out, goes to switch it to Leonard. Good touch from Leonard. Goes infield and then pass it across. It's poor touch from Marco. Had a lot of space to just bring it into his pass on the left. And the ball's pass out wide to Sturge, goes out of play for a goal kick. But fucking hell. It's a poor touch from Marco. You could just like bring it down and then play it across. But his touch, he kind of just like bounces it into the floor, which puts it up in the air. There's nothing he can fucking do with it. And by the time he can even take the shot and the ball's come down for him, there's a Newport player in the way. Newport go long from the goal kick. It's over Sturge's head and headed infield, but Grant's there, plays it safely back to Cooper, gives it to the one guy, first time pass to Sturge. Sturge is caught on his heels, and Newport can come forward. 22 on the overlap, plays it across, and Grant just puts it anywhere. Anywhere will do. Smashes it away, and it's out for a Newport corner. But again, Sturge caught flat on his heels. You could argue the pass from Luongo could have been better, but in my opinion, Sturge just caught flat on his heels. If it's in his stride and Sturge is moving, he wins it. There's a Newport. Okay, I thought there was a Newport player. It was a substitute stood next to the linesman about to take it, and then the Newport player was stood on the edge of the box, walking towards the corner flag. I was about to get word up that short corner to the edge of the box. Shot from distance is deflected and cleared away. And we can counter here. Coburn plays it wide for Marku. It's a 3-on-1. Pass wasn't the best from Coburn, but it was a difficult ball to deal with. And Bangura Williams ends up having to go back. Sturge goes forward to Marku. Played Sturge on the overlap. Pulls it across. And it's cleared away out for a throw. Marku with the quick throw in. Luongo touches it down, gives it to Marku, goes past his man in a crossing position, goes down the outside with lovely footwork, pulls it across to the back post. Yes! There's the finish. Scored by Ryan Leonard. And it's Leonard on the hour mark. Marku with some nice footwork. Threatened to go inside. Went down towards the byline. Cut it across. And Leonard with the left-footed finish. Does well to keep it down and under the bar. But puts it in the top corner. And he had all the time and space in the world from Leonard. Newport will be disappointed with that. But Millwall won't care. It's Newport 0, Millwall 1. It's been 5 years since his last goal, Ryan Leonard. Wait. Oh no. I said Langstaff and a Marco. I thought I said Leonard and a Marco in my prediction. It was Langstaff and a Marco. There may be a post-match after this, but it definitely will not be as long as Norwich. Again, I'm still in my head debating whether I even do one. Cooper fighting with the attacker and it's shoved into the linesman. They've taken the throw in quickly. Now that Cooper's out of it, come down the right hand side. It's good defending from Kamal Grant. Back down the right hand side comes the 14. Couple step overs. Goes across to the number 2, puts the cross in. It's deflected straight into the arms of Max Crocombe. Calmly rolls it out to Kamal Grant. Goes forward to Leonard. Marco's touch takes it out of play. Cooper wins the header. Sturge takes it away from the Newport attacker. Cooper manages just about get it back to Crocombe. Takes no chances with his left foot. Smashes it long. Coburn tries to win the header, but... Oh! I thought that was a bit high from the Newport player. Candles down. The Newport player just, like, as it came down, just absolutely smashed it out of play. But it looked high. Just to see the replay here, yeah. His touch was loose. Josh Coburn's coming off. Coburn coming off for Kevin Nisbet. Kevin Nisbet comes on the pitch. Zach Sturge. Wes Harding's coming on for Sturge. Okay. I mean, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Dan Kelly's also coming on for Luonga, I think. Oh no, Bangura Williams has gone off, I think. Which means Kunda will move out to the wing. I think. Now Newport are making a change. Baker Richardson for 23. So Daniel Kelly comes on for Bangura Williams. Sturge comes off for Wes Harding, who comes on. And Kevin Nisbet's on for Coburn. So and Baker Richardson comes off for Reindorf. Or Reindorf. This would be a good chance for Nisbet to show what he's about. Header forward from Kamal Grant. Kamal Grant's been really good today, I will say. Cross put in. No one's there for Newport. And Leonard can receive the ball. Leonard's moved to left back. And Harding's at right back. Preston have taken the lead against Barrow. Swansea have made it a third before the final whistle. So Swansea have won. That was 3-1. That's finished 3-1. Preston have taken the lead at Barrow. I still need 2 goals from Blackburn, 3 goals from Peterborough, 3 goals from Middlesbrough. I don't think it's happening, lads. Ball switched up to the left where Leonard waits. There's a marker ahead of him and finds him. A marker up against his wing back. Again, fakes to go inside, goes down the outside again to the byline, tries to pull it back across and it's out for a corner. I think there he could have maybe like ball rolled and then pushed it out with the outside of his boot to get the shot off the Marco. The defender's got to be expecting the to go down towards the byline every single time now. Where's that taking it? Is that Kundal? Yeah, it's Kundal. Kundal with the corner. Whips into the centre of the box. Oh, it's just over Grant, who was jumped in. Wes Harding with the throw. It looks like he's going to go for a long one. Has Daniel Kelly as a short option, but he does go long. It's headed away, flicked away. Headed by Luongo. Wes Harding heads it infield. It's flicked on. It's headed away, and then cleared away by Newport. And Leonard does really well to put it out for a throw. Hurry up, fuck me. They take 4 years every fucking throwing. I can feel myself getting older. Okay. It's finally thrown into the channel, then put out a play for another throw. Here they're going to take 300 years again. Oh, this time he throws it quickly back to his centre back. Oh, Nisbet almost got on the end of that. I mean, he did get on the end of it, but almost brought it down. Luongo goes over the top looking for a Marku with the volley pass. Lamarcu will stop him from playing it out, letting it go out for a goal kick, and then does well to try and win the ball back, but Newport still have it. Goes up the line, long ball. Cooper wins the header. Leonard with the header inside, and it's touched across by Langstaff. Touched infield by Luongo. Langstaff looking for Nisbet, but it's an easy interception. It's not the best of passes from Langstaff. Not enough weight on it. And the Newport player can just intercept it, and it's now back with their goalkeeper. Nisbet putting them under lots of pressure. It's a poor touch. We've won the ball back in their box, but forced back. Wes Harding with the cross to the back post, looking for a Marku, but it's a couple yards over his head. Good pressing. Really good pressing from the front by Nisbet, but also Kundal on the far side as well. Luongo with the header following their throw-in. Nisbet's header touch inside. Daniel Kelly brings it down and switches to play to Harding, and then receives it back off him, and then goes back to Grant, who just takes it away from the attacker before giving it back to Cooper, who's got time to wait for the ball to come to him, and goes long, but it's massively over here, and it's straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Intercepted by Harding. Up forward to to Kundal, and then the ball switched out wide to Leonard now on the left-hand side by Daniel Kelly. Goes wide to a Marku, one-on-one with his defender, goes through his legs, tries to go past him. And now Leonard gives it Daniel Kelly. Sees it back off Cooper. And then goes wide to, I think that's Kundal, trying to look for Harding, who will pick up the loose ball. Kundal, chip ball into Nisbet, into Langstaff, into the box! It's a good save! Clearance to a Marku on the edge. Why? Leonard on the edge of the box, puts it into the back post, and Harding can't get on the end of it. Why the fuck has Harding, no, not Harding, a Marku not just hit it? It's a good save following Langstaff's shot. It's a good control from Nisbet. Lovely pass into Langstaff. It's a good save. And the clearance is poor. And Amaku has about 4 yards before any player comes near him. And he gets the ball out of his feet. And rather than just trying to bend one in the far corner, ends up holding it up and then almost losing the ball. Luckily, we recycle it. And then it's ball into the back post. And Harding just couldn't get on the end of it. Swindon have pulled one back against Cardiff. But fuck me, and Marcu's pissed me off in this game. They go long. Cooper's header goes a little bit behind him. Kamal Grant heads it forward, and Newport don't manage to do well with it. But our ball forward is poor as well. Ball goes back to the goalkeeper, who hesitated and fighted pressure, and he's had to put it out of play for a goal kick. He'll be annoyed with that one. Oh, we're buffering. There we go. Stop it, man. It's a poor challenge. Cooper goes back to Crocombe. Goes across to Leonard. And the Newport player's still down. It's Whitmo. Fuck off. Not you lot. This. I need to try and see if I can get my Wi-Fi to work again. Because I cannot be dealing with this fucking mobile data shit. It's been a good 3 weeks without it. Number 14 will make way. Bristol City have doubled their lead against MK Dons. It's now Bristol City 2. MK Dons 0. Blackpool is still 0-0 with Port Vale. Mansfield are 2-0 up against Chesterfield. Coventry 1, Luton 0. Gillingham 0, Wimbledon 1. Grimsby 2, Shrewsbury 0. Harrogate 0, Lincoln 1. Leyton Orient 0, Wickham 0. Northampton 0, Southampton 1. Oxford 1, Colchester 0. Plymouth are now 2-2 with QPR. Reading are now 2-0 up against Portsmouth. Newport just throw the ball back to Crocombe, who can take his time. Norwich now 2-0 up against Watford. West Brom 0, Derby 0, Wigan 1, Notts County 0. And the rest are as I've said. Number 21 coming down the right hand side against Leonard. The ball is low, but it's not the best of crosses, and Crocombe can hold it. Goes long. Nisbet kind of bounces off his head, and then Newport smash it forward. Harding switches it to Leonard. Leonard with a big header forward. Nisbet flicks it on, but Marcu's a bit too deep. Oh, Langstaff trying to get in there to block the ball forward from the goalkeeper. Header forward. Header forward back by Newport. Headed down. It's a good tackle from Daniel Kelly. And Harding will just bring it forward and then play it up the line. Let's play it forward looking for Nisbet. Nisbet. Now Amaku. Marku goes down the outside again. Pulls it across. And the Newport player manages to keep it in play. And Leonard receives the ball. Leonard. Luongo. Now Leonard back to Cooper. Cooper has a switch available, but he gives it to Grant, who can play it over the top looking for Harding, but he doesn't. Harding looks as though he's going to make the run, but it's not on the ball. Stockport are 3-0 up against Crewe now. And the ball inside from Luongo is cut out by a Newport player. And Newport go back to their centre back and then now to their left wing back. Try to go forward, but not the best from Newport and Daniel Kelly now. I think that's Cundall moving in field, goes across to Cooper. No, Leonard, sorry. Leonard now. No, that was Cooper. Cooper to Leonard. Fuck me. Ball inside to Cundall. Oh yeah, we're just passing amongst our defence, just trying to keep the ball a little bit. Langstaff. A bit deep. Ball over the top looking for a Marku. I feel like a Marku needs to come off. And a Marku puts out a play. No. Comes back for a Newport player. Just seeing that chance from a Marku. Again, cut inside and then chopped back down the outside, pulled it across, and the keeper got a hand on it. But Nisbet's on the edge of the box and Langstaff's at the near post. Ball thrown up the line. Cooper wins a header. Langstaff plays it forward, but it's not in this bit. And Newport can come forward again. Newport players looking really, really tired and a bit leggy for sure. Some of the passes and stuff are things that they're doing a little bit sloppy. Definitely don't look as bright as they did in the first half, that's for sure. Newport go long forward. Leonard wins the header. Marku with the flick on. Langstaff jumps, but Newport player wins it. Oh, well. And Luongo's brought down, and Kelly was running into the channel there. But the referee's given the free kick. Cundall goes across to take it. 5 yards infield. About 10 yards infield. Level with the edge of the 18-yard box. So, about 20 yards. About 25 yards out. This will be a good opportunity to just whip it in towards the far post. Cundall with the ball into the box. It's a high one, it's deep, and straight to the arms of their goalkeeper. He throws it out to their left-hand side, where their left wing-back is. He looks for a diagonal switch to the right-hand side, but Leonard's there. Marco up the line, goes past one. He's got two defenders on him. Goes infield to Luongo. First time long ball pass to Leonard, who tried to go forward for Cundall, who couldn't bring it down. Ball forward, Cooper wins a header, Luongo heads it on. Cundall tries to keep possession for us, and he has done. It's done well. Leonard goes back to Kamal Grant. Switches it to Harding. Harding brings it down. Lovely touch. Plays it to the... No, crosses it in. It's flicked on. Marku will chase. Ipswich have equalised and Doncaster scored a third. Amarku, Leonard down the left-hand side, puts it infield to Amarku, goes for the shot. It's a good save at his near post from the keeper. Good reaction save, got down really quick. Good touch, smashed it near post. It's a really, really good hand from the Newport goalkeeper. Corner whipped in to the front post, headed away, and then smashed away by a Newport player. And Millwall player, I can't see who that is, but Daniel Kelly has it as first player, and then goes long. I think everyone was offside pretty much. Everyone's still trying to come back onside. The one guy wins the header. Kandel plays it infield to Langstaff, 25 yards out. Tried to play it into this bit, but it's blocked. And Kandel switches it to Harding, takes a touch out of his feet, puts the cross into the back post. It's just over Langstaff's head. Luongo brings it down, 20 yards out, goes for the volley, and it's blocked. Harding back to Grant. Come on, Grant. Running through, past 2, 3, 4, goes for the shot. Don't mind it at all. It's blocked behind for a corner. We've seen Kamal Grant do that a couple of times, especially in pre-season. Did it earlier on today. He did it in the first half, and then did it against, I think, Sutton. I saw him do it. Just got the space, just glided past 2 or 3 players. Drilled one from some distance. It's blocked behind for a corner that Kandel will take. It's whipped in. It's past Grant. Harding brings it down. He's on the edge of the box. Goes it back to Kandel out wide. Kandel crosses it in. It's over everyone. But Amarku had read it and picks it up on the far side. On this near side. Tries to go past his defender. Manages to just about get it away. Kandel under some pressure. Got no options really. Moves in field and goes wide. Right to Harding. Diagonal ball from the corner of the box. Cooper heads it down. The flag is up against him. Not sure why he was offside. He should have been a yard or 2 inside to should have been a yard or 2 inside to do better with the header. Just over 5 minutes to go, and to be fair, the last 20 minutes, pretty much, after 5 minutes after we scored, Sir Marcus long ball forward finds no one, and Hull have taken the lead at Wrexham. But since they had a 5-minute spell after we'd scored, as they come down the left-hand side here, the crossing position. Cross comes into the box. It's over everyone. And there's an acrobatic attempt, and it's a good few yards over the bar. Not really going to trouble anyone. There's Campbell with the acrobatic effort. Just couldn't keep it down. But yeah, as what I was saying before, other than the 5 minutes that they had after we'd scored, there's not been any since that point. Newport have done basically nothing. Four minutes to go, plus stoppages. We'll probably have about 2-3 minutes for stoppages. Straight out of play from Crocombe. AJ Matthews coming on for Langstaff. Crew have pulled one back against Stockport. It's now Stockport 3, Crew 1. I thought Langstaff's done pretty well today. He's not really had anything for him. He's had a couple of decent strikes where the keeper's made a couple of decent saves. But he's not really had much today, Langstaff. And this is AJ Matthews' first senior appearance for the club. And he gets a 3-minute spell, or maybe like a 5-minute spell. The 19-year-old keeper's header goes up, and Leonard does well to chest it down and then thump it forward with his left foot. Jay Matthews up against the number 6. Header forward from Cooper. 6 heads it back in, and it's a shot from the edge of the box. It's a weak one from the 23, sorry, Reindorf. They just didn't catch it well, Reindorf. Ball thrown long, it's headed up rather than away by the Newport player. Marco wins his header into the box, and then it's headed away by the number 6. Daniel Kelly wins his header down. Kundal swishes it out to the right, where both Harding and 23 or 22, 20-something will chase. Harding does win it. Daniel Kelly touches it inside. It's pulled back, but manages to get away from it. Plays it out to Harding, crossing to the box, heading. Free header from Nisbet. And it's just over the bar. That's a shame for Nisbet. You'd think he should at least hit the target. Cross from Harding. It's a free header from Nisbet. It is a free header. But it was slightly high for him at the same time. Cambridge 2, Bristol Rovers 0. And the 15 goes down holding his face. And then instantly gets up like nothing's wrong. Leonard on the yellow card, remember. Newport fans chanting him for him to be sent off. But the referee doesn't even have a word with him. I didn't see the challenge. I don't think it was much in it, considering he goes down holding his face and then... Okay. How strange. Yeah. Ball on the edge of the box, tries to play it through, it's cleared away, and now we can counter here. Ball played wide to... Ball played inside for Luongo. Luongo running forward, he's got Amaku to his left, finds Amaku, forced a bit wide, goes with his left foot, that's a good save. That is a good save by the keeper, low down to his left. Luongo played it across to the left, forced Amaku a little bit wide, but it is going in that bottom right-hand corner. Maybe could have been more into the side netting, but we won't hold that against him. That's just a really good save from the goalkeeper. And there'll be a minimum of 6, did he say? Did he say 6 minutes? Wow. Okay. We'll have the corner. Kundal takes into the centre of the box. Nisbet's just having his shirt pulled. Harding going across now to take the throw. Throws it infield to Kundal. Now Harding. Push the ball into the box. Finding Matthews, I think that is. Ball put over to cross. Harding. Kundal brings it down. Gives it to Amaku. Amaku tries to get past Reindorf, and he does. He gets a bit lucky there. Pulls it across to the back post. And no one's there this time. That's where Leonard was last time to score. It's in the exact same position. Harding with the cross. And Kundal wants to foul. Claiming the pen. Amaku. Goes past his marker again. Left-footed ball low. It's cleared away out for a throw. It's the exact same position that Leonard scored from. But no one was there. Ball goes out of play for throwing. I think Matthews, yeah, it was a Jay Matthews trying to hold the ball up in the corner and then tried to play it back to Leonard. It went out for a Newport throw. Now they're taking about 3 years to take the throw. And Leonard's complaining. Leonard's claiming that it was headed off the Newport player. Ball thrown into the channel. Cooper puts it up the line and then Leonard puts it out of play. Thrown up the line again. The one go wins the header and then Kundal doesn't volley it away. Shot from 30 yards out and it's about 10 yards wide. So shot from about 30 yards and it was about that far wide. Crocombe to take the goal kick then. It's headed forward, but then switched wide to the left towards Marco. It's gone about 20 yards in the air. Marco trying to hold it up, and he has done. Turns his defender, and he's done well. And it's put out of play for a Millwall throw. And Marco's gone down holding his leg. Leonard with the throw. AJ Matthews gives it back to him. Ball back to Cooper. Now Kamal Grant moves infield, past 2, past 3, then forced back to Cooper, who smashes one across to Wes Harden. It's a lovely ball by Cooper, and then Kundal receives it infield and goes back to, I think that's Daniel Kelly there, who plays it back to Croker. AJ Matthews trying to put them under pressure, and it's launched long. The Kundal's just been fucking gripsed. Luongo up against Camwa. Camwa with the ball at his feet. Good tackle from Luongo. And it's played forward. Jay Matthews' first time pass. I think that's Kelly. Yeah, it's Daniel Kelly moving forward into the channel. And Kelly just holding it up a little bit. Goes back to Leonard. Leonard goes forward to Kelly. Flicks it past the 5, but it does go out of play for a Newport throw. 20 seconds to go. And a marker comes off for Sheldon Kendall. He's only on for 10, 15 seconds, bless him. Doncaster are 4-0 up. Newport with their left wing back goes up the line high, and there is Kamal Grant who puts it out of play. And the referee has blown the full-time whistle, I think. Yeah, referees. But Newport were about to get everyone forward. They were about to bring they were bringing everyone forward. They brought everyone forward, bless them. And then, unfortunately for them, the referee blew the final whistle. Their fans weren't happy. But it is done. That is the final whistle. And that will be that for today. We move on to tomorrow night, where we have the second round draw. This is all the Prem teams come in that aren't playing in Europe. No worries, Jonathan, mate. I'll be back again. I should be back again tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. Just watching the Bromley Ipswich game now. But I definitely should be back Saturday. But yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday, for the Middlesbrough game. If I have a look real quick, Doncaster winning 4-0 at the Riverside. That's crazy. The last of the scores from me before I end the stream: Swansea 3, Crawley 1 full time, Preston 1, Barrow 0 full time, Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 4 full time, Newport 0, Millwall 1 full time, and Stockport 3, Crew 1. Games that are still yet to finish: Accrington 2, Peterborough 1, Blackburn 1, Bradford 2, Blackpool 0, Port Vale 1, Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge 2, Cardiff 2, Swindon 1, Charlton 3, Stevenage 0, Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 2, Coventry 1, Luton 0, Gillingham 1, Wimbledon 1, Grimsby 2, Shrewsbury 1, Harrogate 0, Lincoln 3, Leyton Orient 0, Wickham 0, Northampton 0, Southampton 1, Oxford 1, Colchester 0. Plymouth are now 3-2 up against QPR. Did they not go 2-0 down? Yeah. Plymouth were 2-0 down at half time. Brought it back to 3-2. Portsmouth 0, Reading 2, Salford 0, Rotherham 0, Stoke 0, Walsall 0, Watford 1, Norwich 2, West Brom 1, Derby 0, Wigan 1, Notts County 0, Wrexham 1, Hull 3, and Bromley 1, Ipswich 1. That's it from me. There'll be a post-match put up after this in about an hour's time. I say an hour, it might not be. I will do my best to try and get it up as quick as possible, but with Wi-Fi problems that I'm having, I don't know when it will go up. So at some point, expect a post-match analysis coming up. At some point, hopefully tonight. I'm going to see if I can go fix my Wi-Fi issues. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it will be Saturday.